Already turned the microphones on.
Did you see that?
I heard it.
I
I'll be
think.
able to see it.
Do we leave it in? Do we leave it in?
Yeah,
Okay. Welcome back, everyone. We're back
we
after
made it.
what the hell of a weekend.
It
That
was
was
a
a good
great
weekend.
weekend.
Gonna turn this way so I can actually talk to you. Been trying to adjust the microphones to make it better, but
Yeah,
because I can't. I want to sit back, but then I'm not up on the mic.
yeah.
There, and she's in here. But anyway, our weekend that was fun.
Yes.
Wilmington, North Carolina.
I love that place.
It is. I mean, a very beautiful place.
Yeah.
It's way better than our Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
Carolina Beach is way better than
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach. Like
It's less, I mean, it's still touristy, but it feels less crowded, less congested. It's cleaner. They actually have sea turtles there.
yeah, because there's not so many. Yeah, it's just I hate to drive in there. That little in Paradise Island. There's one way in, one way out. One bridge, really. Like you can. Sorry, I almost got through the entire weekend with no road rage incidents or problems behind the wheel. Um,
Almost.
and problems behind the wheel, I mean like getting angry at other people.
Almost.
Yeah, but
You didn't
anyway,
make it.
no, I didn't. So, well, other than that, we had a great
Yeah.
weekend. We got to see Tim Butterly do stand up
That was fun.
at the Dead Crow. That was
I was
hilarious.
nervous because I don't know anything about this guy. And if I don't think it's funny, I don't laugh. Like, so I was nervous. And
Don't I know that?
and you had us
You
like
never laugh at any of my jokes.
you had us like VIP seats, so we're right in front. So I was really nervous. Like, what if I don't like this guy? What if I think he's stupid? But I didn't. He was really funny and I laughed a lot, so it was fun.
I know. I was almost jealous
Why?
because he made you laugh. I want to make you laugh. No, it was a great time. A great show.
And we got to
And
meet people in person.
yeah,
That was
shout out to
fun.
the Trash Brothers. Ugh, I'm talking like a ah, Jason.
John,
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to. I got my freaking nose.
you need to shave.
I do.
Right.
I do. Anyway, I fucked that all up. Shout out to that Trash Brothers and Hashnicker,
Yes.
who's yeah, I've got to meet him. He's got those. I wonder what are your
Really
gauges,
big
dude?
gauges. They look
What are your gauges?
they're at least an inch.
'Cause-
They're 25s, I'll bet.
Because Dylan called us today.
25.
Yeah, he just went a full inch. So
No, yeah, yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
think 20, yeah.
anyway, that was cool. Great to meet you guys. Hope to do it again because I forgot to buy you beers because I said I would.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
You said you would and you didn't?
I didn't. Yeah,
Shame on you.
I know. Well, I forgot. I was just so excited to meet people. You know, I am. I don't ever meet people.
Well, and you were on shrooms, so.
Yeah, it was. That's why we had to leave so early. Again, I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah. After I made it all the way through the show. It was
You
just
did. I mean, you were up way past your bedtime. It was like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning before we went to bed, so
yeah.
that was impressive.
Yeah. And I was gonna go meet Tim because he was standing out there, and then it just felt weird because
You
like
were like fanboying a
Yeah.
little bit.
I was, and they were like he was already in a conversation with other people, and I was like standing behind him, like, all right, I can't fucking do this. So,
Yeah.
like, yeah. So another time, hopefully. And then I didn't get burnt on the beach.
I know.
First time in a long time.
Yeah,
You got some good.
I did.
Yeah.
I spent a lot more time out there than you did, though.
Yeah, because I went in the room and watched. The hell was I watching?
I have no idea.
What the fuck was it? Oh, I was watching.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones on the Pluto TV, whatever they have
Yep,
in the fucking
The
hotel.
Miramax movie channel.
Yeah, and just started getting drunk pre-game for the show. Even though I did take a nap,
Yeah, you did.
I still made it to 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I'm still going right now. I had to drive all the way home.
You
Fast as shit.
volunteered.
That was a big yawn.
It
I'm
was.
gonna let that one play.
You volunteered to drive home.
Yeah, because I wanted to get the fuck home fast as shit. I knew it was going to be a Sunday afternoon,
Yeah,
and we made pretty good time. I cut 10 minutes off the
I know.
ETA.
I know. That's why I tried to lay down and sleep for a while because you were making me nervous.
I mean, all right. I don't drive like an asshole. I just drive faster and better than everyone else out on the road. Anyway, you want to get into our topics since
Sure. Hi,
we got our
Joker.
dogs here? You know what? We should start a whole show about these dogs because
Yes,
we
the
have the
Joker.
best freaking animals in the world.
Well, they're
I
not
mean,
very well behaved
they're
sometimes,
they're
but
fun.
yeah, they're fun.
They hit the microphones a lot.
They're
And
pets. They're just straight up pets.
can you guys lay down, please? Thank you.
They're not like
Stand on the
they're not like guard dogs or
They are very good guard dogs.
I mean,
They're very protective.
they let us know when somebody's here.
Yeah. Did we hit start on the
No,
Oh, okay, fuck it.
not worried
Let's
about
just
it.
go.
Ivy, don't. She's gonna tear down the curtains trying to get the cat.
Oh, there's a cat in there too.
Yep.
Okay, we got almost the whole crew inside the studio
Almost. We're
right now.
missing a dog and two cats.
We left the door open.
Yeah.
That's our fault.
All right. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
topics.
On to the topics. Finally, we're like 15 minutes in.
Hi, Joker.
Did you know that the word mortgage comes from a French word that means death contract?
That's fitting.
Exactly, right? Like
Yeah,
we
because pretty much you're paying on a house till you die.
till you die. Because that, I mean, does that really pay off? I mean, I don't know how.
Yeah, think about it. The longer you're paying, the more interest they're gonna get.
Ivy, can you not?
Ivy, come here.
Ivy, stop.
It's because the kitty's in there.
Hey, I know the cat's stuck behind the curtain. She's not letting her out. And that's the cat with claws. Ivy, you're gonna get your fucking eyes torn out, and I don't like it. Thank you. Leave her alone. Yeah, that death contract is a mortgage, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
what? I mean, a regular. Oh. All right, they're out of here. Did the camera move?
No.
Okay. Because what?
Okay.
I like the way when you tell me shut the door. Thought something else was gonna happen. We are gonna have to hit stop.
No.
No, but like, aren't most like like housing like isn't it 30 years like the minimum pretty much?
No, I
Most
think
people pay on houses.
no. No. I mean, I think you can go as low as 15.
Yeah, but I mean, how much are you paying in your mortgage a month if you're doing 15 fucking years?
I mean,
Depending on where you're at. But yeah, dude, that's so fucked. That it's like kind of like the word what is it? Marathon or Nike or like how did that ever catch on? Because it the like running a marathon
yeah.
uh began because a guy ran from the Battle of Marathon to deliver one word, Nike, which means victory, and then he fucking died.
Right.
So how the hell did that
Wasn't
ever...
his name Achilles?
I don't think it no. No, Achilles didn't run. Who was the god that was like Mercury or he had the little fucking like the Flash, the original Flash, he had like the little fins on the...
I thought it was Achilles.
No, Achilles was Brad Pitt in the movie Troy.
Okay. I'm not talking about movies. I'm talking about actual.
No, I mean the movies are based off that.
Oh.
I gotta look. Anyway, I don't know how we got here.
I don't know either.
Should we move on?
Yes.
You want to talk about Bill Gates? Yeah, neither do I, but check this out. When Bill Gates' daughter started kindergarten, he dropped her off at school in the mornings while still Microsoft CEO. So this was early on. Within a few weeks, other dads at the school began to drop their children off in the mornings instead of their wives.
So they could meet him?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, or maybe it's like a thing like, well, Bill Gates is doing this. So you don't have to be like, you know how like dudes emulate other dudes?
Okay,
Kinda.
maybe it was so they could meet him to like get a job.
Maybe. It doesn't say
Or
that, though.
maybe it was because like they could use that as an excuse to come in later.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Weird.
when I originally read that, it seemed to me like they were trying to say that because Bill Gates is doing this,
They're
I
gonna do
should
it so
do
they
it
could be
too
that good of a
because
dad or
yeah, that kind of thing. That they wanted
men
to
are very
emulate
competitive.
greatness. And I mean, regardless of what anyone, all the bullshit this guy's, I mean, he's a billionaire, so he's done some fucked up shit, right?
Yeah.
But when he was just doing this and these guys were looking at him and they were like, oh, if Bill Gates is doing this, maybe I should be doing it, kind of thing, you know? Is she back attacking your feet?
Yeah.
And we're back.
Yeah. Um,
This is the
I
podcast.
don't know. Maybe
Us
it's
talking
just
and this dog fucking
what are you
biting her feet.
Oh, this is crazy. This is a shit show.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Men are very competitive. Maybe it's just like I can't let him look like a better man than me.
Right? That could be it
Yeah.
too. Like, fucking Bill Gates, that nerd, is bringing his daughter. Like,
See, now I
I
want
can
to go
do it.
back and find those children and ask them.
What?
Like, what do you remember about when your dad started taking you to school? Was he happy about it? Was he like,
Yeah, what was he saying about William Gates?
or just
Oh, booping the mic. Everyone welcome Ivy to the show.
she boops
Yep,
everything?
boops everything. I don't understand it because dogs are supposedly have this so much better sense of smell. Yeah, talking to you, bitch. So why do you got to put your nose up on everything? You can smell what that
No, I
smells
don't think
like.
she's trying to smell it. She's trying to show that that's what she wants.
Oh, she wants the
Like she
microphone?
boops her balls and
Oh, she boops my balls too. Hurts.
yeah,
Sometimes she boops my balls with that fucking stick. That
she sees
chocolate
us
stick.
talking into it and she's jealous, so she wants to do it.
Well, then come over here and start. Hey, Joker, get out of there. That's the garbage.
Oh Lord.
Oh, this is an animal house, and I love it. Did you know that Bill Gates, he is one of two people that have, like it's like a golden McDonald's card. That means they get free McDonald's forever.
Doesn't he own the fields that the
Yeah,
potatoes are grown in?
yeah, he owns, and people are like, oh, good. I was like, yeah, because Bill Gates. Hey, I be trying to talk
So
about
he
Bill
just
Gates.
so
and
he
McDonald's.
gets free McDonald's.
Yeah,
I wonder how often he eats McDonald's.
dude, if I got free McDonald's, like, I mean, you would. I think that would wear off after a while.
I don't know.
You know, because it was kind of like that when I was playing high school hockey and we got free Taco Bell on game days when we wore our jerseys. Like after a while, we just let our buddies wear our jerseys and go in there and get food because it's just like
Not me.
another Mexican
I
pizza.
could absolutely eat different things off the menu every day.
Well, I would just always fuck up the Mexican pizza, and we could only get
Mexican
value.
pizzas are different now.
Yeah, they are. When they came back, they're not the same. They're
No.
not what they were in the '90s.
No.
That's when they were at their fucking peak.
Yeah.
Bring back '90s Mexican pizza, Taco Bell, or fuck off.
And
Quit
75
trying to do
cent
chicken, you sons of bitches.
and 75-cent bean burritos.
Yes. Or at least 89 cents. Dude,
No, they were 75 cents after tax.
yeah, that saved me so many times going out drinking.
Lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, lunch at
On
school.
me, it was like late night boozing with
Oh,
no money.
Going to
You
lunch
got
during
$3,
school.
you can get 2 bean burritos.
Go to Taco Bell, get 2 bean burritos, no red sauce, no onions, just beans and cheese.
What?
Yep, 2
No,
of them
just
for $1.50.
I order straight up. I don't care if that thing's been under the heater for like
No,
3
I don't like
hours.
the red sauce and the onions in it. Yeah.
The onions.
I like the beans and cheese.
I just came across a good photo.
Oh.
Did you know that just hours before its cancellation, Eva Longoria invested $6 million of her own money to save a film, calling it the best money I've ever spent? What?
I did know this. What film was it?
I'll give you the actor.
Oh, go ahead.
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah, John Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me that.
She fucking saved probably the most badass fucking series of movies I've
I wonder
ever
how much
witnessed.
she's gotten paid in return on that.
Oh my god, so much so she's like touring Italy now with like shows like eating shows. She
Really?
knows shit about food. Yeah, she's just
No, she had
you
a
just
degree.
have to be popular.
She had a
and
degree in either sports nutrition or sports science or something.
I just remember her from Mysteria Lane banging the pole man.
Wisteria
Wisteria?
Lane.
I thought it was Mysteria. Like it was
Wisteria
like
Lane.
mystery.
No, wisteria like the flowers where
Oh.
they buried the body.
Oh. Oh. Fuck that shit.
I only saw like 3 or 4 episodes,
Bunch of
but
hoes in a fucking neighborhood is what
the
it
one
was.
episode that I did see that I remember specifically was the one where the like older blonde-haired mom, like she's a mom of like 3 boys or something.
One with all the work. I don't
Um,
remember.
no, she was blonde. She wasn't.
Longoria was like the hottest one.
I remember,
Yeah.
and Terry Hatcher was one,
Oh
and the
yeah.
redhead, and then there
Isn't
was a
Terry Hatcher
blonde.
married to
Can
fucking Howie Long?
I have no idea. The blonde. Who was
Yes.
the blonde?
I don't remember.
But you know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay. She was like the mom of 3 boys or whatever,
Yeah.
and she started taking her kids Adderall.
Holy.
And I just remember that episode, and it was really funny.
And
Like,
you're like, maybe I should do this, huh?
no,
Get all the laundry done
no,
today.
no.
Well, thank you, Eva, for bringing us John Wick. 4 chapters and a spin-off with the Parabellum. What? No, not Parabellum. That was one of them. There's a spin-off of John Wick now
Oh,
in the theaters.
okay.
So it's fucking sick. Check this out. I didn't understand this. Maybe you can help me out since you have a background in medicine. A life-saving discovery in 1940. Surgeon Margaret Loud found the key to saving Blitz victims. Administering fluids before freeing them revolutionized trauma care and saving countless lives. What are they talking about?
Okay, so
You know, I mean, it's just a photo of somebody
1940.
Blitz victims, like Blitzkrieg.
victims.
That
So I'm assuming burn.
lightning. I mean, Blitz means lightning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's like firefighters behind here
Okay.
in the picture.
Oh, so she
So
like
I would assume some sort of burn because
like
that's
burn unit. She
the most important
pioneered.
thing is to give fluids first and then
stop infection.
and
that's
then worry about the infection. Yeah. But they lose the majority of their blood volume from plasma.
Okay.
Like the plasma
boils when you
leaks
get-
out from because their skin is gone.
Yeah.
So they lose a lot of plasma. So they need
So
fluids
you're all
and plasma and platelets to replace all that.
So
Yeah.
it's just it's not just you melting. It's also like
No,
just the
no,
goos.
no. Your
inside.
skin burns off,
Yeah, and then your insides just
and
like
your plasma and your platelets are the things that rush to the surface to try to stop the bleeding,
but they got nowhere to go.
but there's nowhere, and they just leak out. Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah.
If you were to swim in a narwhal pod, remember you know what a narwhal?
Yes, with the big
Yeah, they're the unicorns of the sea.
Yeah.
Pinch poke Yomiko.
No, don't do it.
You can't say anything till I say your name now.
Have fun with your.
Fucking A. Anyway. If you were to swim in a narwhal pond and you heard one whistle or squeal to the other one, that would be the last thing you would hear.
They're gonna kill you.
The sounds that narwhals make are deafening to humans.
Oh.
So if you're underwater and they fucking and you're gonna fucking and then probably drown.
Wow.
Yeah. They don't even have to stab you with their fucking stabby head thingy.
Wow.
They just fucking talk to each other. They are the voice of God. That's in the Bible. Like if the voice of God is heard, it's in the movie Dog.
Okay, I don't know. I've
Kevin
never seen
Smith,
it. Never
Ben
seen
Affleck,
it. Never
Matt
seen
Damon.
it.
George Carlin.
Oh God.
Alanis Morissette is God. Chris Rock is in it.
I hate it when you do this.
Okay.
I shouldn't have to say more than once. Never seen it.
Well, I'm gonna watch the movie with you.
Ugh.
It's awesome. It's the 25th anniversary. Kevin Smith is kind of cool. Okay, check this out, and then we'll go. Because I know I'm boring you.
I'm ready to set up the pool.
Yes. Which we're gonna do tomorrow. It's too hot.
Fine.
Do you want to do shit tonight?
No.
Okay.
Yes, but no.
Also, okay.
Okay.
Figure this out.
All right.
We'll let you guys know next week. But
Yeah.
before you go, did you know that treadmills began as a form of punishment, forcing people to walk endlessly on a massive wheel that powered grain mills? Thus, the term treadmill.
Mill.
Yeah,
That's
they,
why they
they would
called it a mill.
they would put people like, you fucking steal something or
Right.
whatever, and they're like, oh, now you got to go fucking
I mean,
grind fucking.
it's still a lot of
It provided
times,
a public service.
yes, it still feels like a form of punishment
It
sometimes.
really is. I would much rather go outside, even though it's harder on my knees and everything
Right.
else.
My thing is the
But
temperature control. I really like the temperature control.
see, I like the outside where it's hot and I can just sweat off the day before's booze.
Yeah, I don't have that
Yeah.
problem.
But there's also toxins that you get out from sweating.
That
And it's
was,
easier to sweat when it's.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's pushing on the
she
microphone
is.
stand.
She brought the stick in that she
That was
pooped my
like,
balls with.
that was another like really big plus for me for this weekend was going to a comedy show completely sober
Yeah,
and still having fun.
you had a great time.
Like it's a lot harder to make people laugh when they're really totally sober.
And you were totally sober.
Yeah.
And you laughed at every single one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple more than
Yeah.
others, but
Well, yeah, Tim was definitely the room murderer. He killed everywhere. Did you
first
ever
guy
see
was
him?
really funny.
He was the host guy. I think he's part of Dead.
The
I don't know.
Dead
I'm
Crow.
fucking it all up. Don't kill me in the comments. But also,
Anyways.
yeah.
Um, but that one chick, he was such a pro because I wanted to like knock the shit out of this girl. Okay, so we walk up first thing before we ever go into the club. We got to tell the story.
Okay.
We're walking up and there's this couple walking by us. And as they're walking by, I'm like, ooh, I thought she had a sweat stain on the back. She was wearing a red dress. Thought she had a sweat stain.
This now. Okay.
But
This
it
is
was
all coming back.
not, it was not a sweat stain. It was her fucking thong underwear showing through her dress. And this woman's probably in her 40s.
We're in our
She
40s.
wasn't bad looking, but she wasn't like super hot. It's
She
not
was
like,
on a date.
yeah. And it's not like somebody I wanted to see her thong through her dress.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
probably. I mean, I don't know. Wait, go ahead. Sorry.
So, anyways, we go inside a little bit later and they were in there and they were seated one row ahead of us, just diagonal from us.
Yeah. Up,
Like a very
front
front.
and to the left.
Yes.
Front and to the left.
Of us.
Front and to the left.
Yeah.
It's a JFK joke.
Okay. So, anyways, so the comedians are doing all their things, and every time somebody's up there, she's got something to say to every single one of them.
See, this is what I did not want to be because I remember when we went to see Doug Stanhope, I was being loud because I
You
was
were.
I was on Four Locos.
Yeah, you
And this
were.
was years ago, and I didn't respect the people he brought with him, but
Okay. Well,
yeah.
anyways, so
This woman was being me then. And
yeah, she was very loud, very obnoxious, like wanted the whole show to be about her. Like she wanted to be in everything. And the last comedian up was Tim Butterly. And yes, and she was going in
The
and
hilarious.
like kept talking. And finally he just like put her in her place. And I was laughing hysterically. Like I applauded. I was so happy because I was like, can she shut the fuck up?
Ruining the fucking show.
Right?
Queen dog.
And like
If you're watching, there's a
very
German
big dog right
Shepherd
here.
mix.
But
Moving my
anyways,
microphone.
it was yeah, she was
Yeah.
crazy. And then afterwards, I was trying to figure out if she was like super drunk or just like one of those I need to be the center of attention all the time types. And I think it was both.
Yeah.
And afterwards, when we were leaving, they were walking behind us and we parked like a mile away.
Yeah.
And they started out walking behind us and she tried to say something to us.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. She was like, oh, you guys were sitting behind us. And I was like, yup. And kept on walking. I was like, I do not have any interest in hearing your voice anymore, ever.
She kept on pushing like her chair away from her date.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Look,
owned.
she was
yeah.
so vocal about everything that I know that they've been together. She said 3 months. He said 5 months.
Yeah.
Like, it was his birthday. Like, I know these people's story because she was so obnoxious. Irritated the shit out of me. Anyways,
Well, that
glad that
relationship
part's over.
is not. I, this is turning into an animal house, and I
Yeah.
can't continue talking like this. So please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.
And say bye to the
Love you.
dogs. They love
Yes,
you.
yes. And thanks, everyone that we got to meet this weekend.
That was fun.
Great fucking time. Hope to do it again. Love you guys. See you later.